racing cars getting ready to go 20 laps here tonight. Santan Ford IMCA Modifieds, they are green. Hey, we already got cars speeding and banging towards the back of the pack. Josh Sneed and Kobe Lamastey. Those two drivers not happy with each other now as they are going to go for turn number 2 as we're racing up front. It's Ryan Roth and Zach Madrid side by side. Ryan Roth will lead lap number 1, followed by Zach Madrid. In the second spot, Madrid, you saw him go top shelf there in 1 and 2. He did not assault the top side in a stock car, but it's going to work for him. Pulls up to the inside of Ryan Roth. Didn't quite have enough for him, though, as they come down side by side right now as a couple of cars get together at turn number 3. Now more piling in. Jason George, Chad Stevens, and Colby Lamastey. Green flag is back in the air with Ryan Roth, the man out front, Zach Madrid in second. And Zach going to go top side, going to try to dart up top. As you see Chad Stevens comes back on the racetrack off of turn 2. It will be Madrid taking over the top spot, though, down the back straightaway. Ryan Roth down to the inside. They stay side by side for a brief win, 3 and 4, but give it to Zach Madrid. As one car just molested the outside wall, that's Jimmy Mills in the 16 off of turn number 4. As David Spriggs, Tom Lucas give him a little oh moment right there. I know the race fan in front of me, he saw that big time off of turn number 2. Out front, it will be Zach Madrid, followed by Ryan Roth. Then the battle is on for 3rd. Chuck Gronke has that position. Tom Lucas is in 4th. 5th is David Spriggs. 6th is Jimmy Mills in the 16. Lucas looked down the inside of Gronke. Didn't have anything for him that time off of turn number 2, as we'll keep an eye on the battle out front between Madrid and Ross. See how big the gap gets or if it even closes, as right now it is about a half-second lead. As one car spins around, it is Chuck Gronke who is battling Tom Lucas for that 3rd spot. Johnson and Irby. Green flag in the air. We're back underway. Zach Madrid will lead the field off of turn number 4, followed by Ryan Roth. Both those drivers using the inside line as Spriggs trying to race away from Tom Lucas and Jimmy Mills, as Ryan Roth has something for that 5M of Madrid. He looked down the inside of Madrid very fast off the top side of turn number 2 here in the early portion of tonight's main event. Madrid now starting to pull away from Ryan Roth. 1.1 seconds the advantage that he has over Rhino now. Tom Lucas going to sneak past David Spriggs for that 3rd spot, as those drivers have been going at it side by side since the drop of the green flag. They stay side by side off of 4. Lucas with the slight edge. He can clear him and going into 1. And Lucas using that bottom side of the racetrack, going to follow the tire tracks of Ryan Roth. David Spriggs still trying to get the top side working. Got Kelly Johnson and Jimmy Mills side by side entering turn number 3 as well. That's a battle for the 5th position. Give it to Johnson in the 93 over the 16 of Mills. .4 seconds the advantage right now Zach Madrid has over Ryan Roth, as Ryan Roth trying to go top shelf, diving off turns 3 and 4. As Madrid, he goes top side in 1 and 2. Ryan Roth, he's going to follow the tire tracks now of Madrid. He was working that low line. Looks like he might have diamonded it off right there off of turn number 2. Did the 45 of Roth, as Spriggs and Lucas putting on a show right now for that 3rd position. Spriggs goes right back to the 3rd spot over Lucas. Lucas goes up the racetrack. He collects another car, Kelly Johnson, and Lucas gets spun around. 11 laps to go, 9 are down. Madrid, the man out front. Roth and Spriggs still running 2nd and 3rd. But now we got Kelly Johnson and Jimmy Mills running 4th and 5th as the green flag flies. They'll come up to the cross flags this next time by from Conrad Santa Cruz. Ryan Roth trying to hang on to that 2nd spot and try to pull in and reel in the 5M of Zach Madrid. As David Spriggs still putting on a show back there for 3rd. He had 3rd for a moment. Now Johnson going to get by him. Now Jimmy Mills gets by him as well. Move Spriggs back to 5th, and actually something wrong with that 5P, it looks like, of Spriggs, as Jason George fighting back. And speaking of fighting back, Ryan Roth, I don't know if he likes fishing, but he is slowly but surely catching the backside of the 5M of Madrid. 9 laps to go. Your top 2, they've broken away from Jimmy Mills, and now Jason George up to the 4th position after being involved earlier in the red flag. As Ryan Roth trying to put the laps together and see if he has anything for Zach Madrid. Madrid right now, he is on the bottom side of the racetrack through not only 1 and 2, but also 3 and 4. So they cross the stripe. It was a half second. Now it's an 1/8 of a second. So 0.8 is what it is right now. Ryan Roth trying to reel in Madrid. Those top 2 drivers, they've broken away. Then it's Jimmy Mills in second, third. 4th is Jason George. 5th, we got a battle heating up right now. Chad Stevens, he has come to life in that 61. He is driving like a man possessed. Of course, Stevens and Roth, team cars back there. Sponsoring, Chad Stevens Company sponsors Ryan Roth, the Premium Coach Group, right 61 right now. Pulling up side by side with Kelly Johnson as they go side by side. That is a battle for the 5th position. Give it to Stevens. So Stevens flexing his muscle after being involved in one early on here this evening. Him and Jason George were both involved in the red flag incident earlier on in this main event. So George right now runs in 4th. Johnson still trying to hold off the 61 of Stevens. Looks like he will, as Stevens had a little bit of slip off of turn number 4. So Stevens slips off of turn number 4. That allows Kelly Johnson to hang on to that 5th position as Zach Madrid coming up on a slower car. Actually will not. The slower car will hit the pits. So we stay clear racetrack ahead of your race leader, Zach Madrid. 2 laps to go for Madrid. 3 wide, back in the pack, outside your top 7, Chad Stevens. Now the parachute has come on his car. Ryan Roth, your points leader, trying to reel in Zach Madrid. Madrid looking for his 3rd main event win of the season in the modified. Trying to pick up his 9th overall here in the 2021 season with the modified in the stock car class. As he'll drive off of turn number 2. He can stretch his legs out over Ryan Roth with a 2.7 second advantage. He'll take the checker flag here tonight and double down to Zach Madrid, picking up his 3rd main event win in the IMCA modified class. So Zach Madrid climbing out of the car once more. Back-to-back main event wins. The stock car in the modified picked up his 6th stock car main event win here at Arizona Speedway this year, and now his 3rd modified main. Man, you look like once you got in a rhythm, this car would take off, man, but those restarts, had a lot of them there late. It had to be some scary moments for you.
Yeah, I definitely didn't want to see the restarts because I kept seeing Ryan underneath me, and one little mistake, you definitely would have got by us. That was fun.
Yeah, just talk about the track changing overall. I mean, you had the stock car race that you ran earlier. Where you were able to, go low and high in turns 1 and 2. Then you had to diamond off 3 and 4. And then this one, you started off on the top side of the racetrack. Then you kind of worked your way low and just catfished around it the whole entire time.
Yeah, they watered the top early, and it was really good over there. I knew the bottom was going to be dominant over here. I thought I'd try the top for a while, and Ricky's in the infield yelling at me to go down. So,
well, go down you did, and back at Victor Lane you are.
Yeah, we got to thank IROC Southwest again. They build awesome race cars. Rips Performance, DDI, Miller Brothers, Schaefer Oil, Arizona Tubes and Hoses, Dirt Works, Auto Nation Crate by Klein, The Race Shack, Wares Machine, Arizona Differential, iBox Springs, Rips Performance, Sunoco, GAT, MDM Accounting, F. Susan McGinnis, Attorney at Law, BHE, Penske, TDS. Ralphie, he hooked us up with some shocks, and they've been amazing.
A few more trips to Victory Lane. You won't have to look at the car anymore.
Yeah, no, I always have to.
All right, I'll go to for Zach Madrid. He'll be back tomorrow night trying to get 2 more main event wins.